And welcome back to Spoiler Kings. I don't know if you guys had a chance to go see Halloween Ends, but we did. Uh, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to review and we're going to talk about the good part, maybe, but and some of the not so good parts. And was this a good ending? Was this worthy of being an ending for Michael Myers? Michael Myers is one of the most iconic characters in all of movie and horror movies, and these type of films. Was this movie worthy of ending him? Was this worthy of ending Halloween? So this is what we're going to talk about. First thing we're going to do is let's ask about the movie, Brandon. What did you think overall about the movie? What did you like about Halloween Ends?
I liked the first 10 minutes was pretty effective. It was a good open.
Showing her that she's
Open
back into her own house and she moved back into the neighborhood and kind of came back to life and has her own life. That was kind of cool.
Kinda. I thought that was okay. Um, I did like that it did kind of give the series, or at least the story of Laurie Strode, a
Yeah,
definitive end. So
it
that
definitely
was
did
decent
that.
enough. Mhm. I thought, as someone who regularly watches the Halloween movies every October, um, a couple of the kill scenes were pretty good.
Well, the kill
In
scenes
that regard.
weren't the problem. I mean, at all. I liked Will Patton being in it. I liked Omar Dorsey being back in it.
Hmm.
Um, I like the realism that the town will be pissed off at her because she's the one provoking Michael Myers. Why the hell are you provoking Michael Myers? And then she has to deal with some of the blowback from that crap. I don't necessarily think I like the fact that she was crying because I'd be like, dude, f that. But but I'm glad that people are saying that they didn't like it with the stuff that she did.
But
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 I think
did she really provoke Michael though? Because he was the
she
one always after her.
he was coming after her, but she was trying to bring him in. Because she was trying to kill him, so she did provoke him to bring it. And people died while she was trying to kill him. So I guess it kind of was. And I mean, just like the lady in the grocery store said, my sister, will never walk again because you had to do your thing. She was just an innocent bystander, and in your fight with Michael Myers.
Something about that scene irrationally just pissed me off. Because it's like he escaped prison and came, or he escaped the mental institution and came after her. That was his one track laser sighted mission to get Laurie Strode. All she did was kind of lay in wait in preparation for this day. I'm like, she didn't provoke him. Like, you don't know what you're
Well,
talking
the
about,
last
woman.
two movies that she did kind of provoke him. She was really trying to kill him. She was actively trying to kill him now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
he he,
prepared
he did
her
he did
family
come,
for it.
come
Well,
he did come back to Haddonfield on his own accord,
that's
looking for her.
that's true. That's true.
You know,
All right, so
so
those are things you liked. What are things you didn't like? Ray Cunningham.
where do we get everything else? The character of introducing a new character in Corey Cunningham this late in the game. He didn't need to be there.
There was no reason for him to do. I understand he has some tragic things happen to him, but it wasn't like it was. They're trying to play it like it was mirroring Michael Myers, and it really does not mirror Michael Myers. They had similar things happening with the overbearing mother, and some tragic things happening to him, but it really didn't mirror Michael Myers. Was a mentally disturbed person. It had nothing to
Yeah,
do with anything else. So
or,
like,
or even or, or even it's kind of hard to say that he was even mentally disturbed, as Sam Loomis put it, as Dr. Loomis put it, he was just purely and simply evil. There was no method behind his madness, which made Michael Myers even especially scary. He just was. There was no reason behind it. Loomis says that infamous speech. I met him 15 years ago. I was told there was nothing left, no reason, no understanding, no conscience, even the most rudimentary sense of good or evil. He was just purely and simply evil, and that's really all you needed. And it kind of did away with a lot of things that, as bad as Halloween Kills was, it kind of hinted that Michael was something more than just a mere man, and that every time he killed someone, he transcended into something else. This kind of did away with that, and they just kind of go back to, he's just a weak, kind of frail old man.
Well, he wasn't weak because I mean he still was go ahead and choking the hell out of people in the with one hand and hold them up. With, though he's 85 years old, he's able to still do that.
We remember this Corey guy walked into the sewer where he was just chilling and was able to overpower him and steal his mask.
Was he really able to overpower him? And that's why I tell you, he wasn't able to overpower him. I feel like Michael Myers allowed him because he was killing him the first time, but he saw something in him and he decided not to kill him. He decided not to kill him, and I feel like he was looking for a protege. He saw something in him, which I didn't understand why he saw it in him and not in everybody else. So that didn't necessarily make any sense to me. But, he taught him, he kind of prepared him to start killing. He taught him how to kill. He protected him. When he was going through his own kills, he was the one watching his back. I feel like they had an understanding, and that's why he allowed him to use his mask. And it was also a way for him to get closer to Laurie. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That could be. Yeah. And what was with those band geek bullies,
Dude, I'm like,
yeah.
No, there's no band person that's ever going to bully me. I'm 21 years old.
Yeah.
What? I'm about to throw all three of y'all over, and I'm going to hit you, take your trumpet, and I'm going to stick up your sun, where the sun don't shine.
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
You want to keep messing with me? You're getting an extra side of hands to come with that order.
It's like not football players, not basketball players, not like Stranger Things where this captain of the basketball team, the band guy. Really, I was in a band.
Band guys.
I was in a band. Don't get me wrong. But I was also a football player. Yeah. It's just like that didn't make any sense to me. I was like, really? You're the guys? You're the ones being bullies? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like come on.
Did you like the sexual chemistry between what's his
Corey
name?
And
Deputy?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I didn't even understand that.
It was so awkward and forced.
I was like all of a sudden, Allison and Corey just were in love. Like how?
Yeah. Like, what do you see in this dude?
Yeah.
Even without his background as a killer, he was a freaking spaz.
Well, I mean, I think she felt like she was lonely, and everyone was judging her because of all the things she's went through, even though she was a survivor and she didn't understand that. But I don't know.
Yeah, it was just very out of nowhere. Even with even the shift in character of Laurie, as she had spent, all these decades kind of grooming herself to, become this uber badass ready for Michael, and then she basically becomes Susie Homemaker in this.
Tries to, yeah, at least.
And the 4-year time jump, if I'm not mistaken, it was kind of originally the plan, if I remember reading, was for all three of these new movies to take place over the course of that one Halloween night, which would have been cool. But I believe the pandemic kind of changed some things, and they had to shift the release dates and update some things.
But did it make sense that Michael Myers has been sitting in a drain pipe for 4 years? Where the hell was he eating? What was going on? Michael Myers don't have a cookbook. He ain't trying He ain't going. I mean, he has to eat to have some energy. Does it make any sense? It didn't make any logical sense to me. I just and then I hated the fact that Frank Hawkins, the deputy Frank Hawkins, and Lori were now like having the feelings for each other. Like all this stuff didn't make sense,
Very much out of nowhere.
and it was just so awkward. And he's been around in like 5 movies. Why is this not happening now? It didn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, and I think the main part that the final showdown at Laurie's house was decent enough.
It was good. I thought that was good.
It was good.
I mean,
You know,
except for the other guy, the other kid. I was like, why are you here?
yeah,
Like, you have no reason to be Cunningham. Why are you here? Like,
yeah.
Corey
He was
Cunningham was
just
like, I want to wear the mask. Like, you're not Michael Myers. Come on.
yeah. He just did not need to be there at all. Well, yeah, just he was the most unnecessary character. This side of Cole Young in Mortal Kombat 2021. No, but no one's more pointless than Cole Young. But Corey was pretty high up there.
Did you notice that he did the Michael Myers sit up?
Yeah,
He get stabbed. He's like, dude, he taught you that too?
they were really trying to make Corey happen. It's not going to happen.
Oh man, that was crazy. That and then spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert. They kill Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Basically,
kill him completely dead. Like he dead. He dead.
I mean, Allison did her thing. She killed him, and then all the cops get there, and they decide to strap him to the roof of a car and drive him into a junkyard, basically. And all the town is there, and they throw him into one of those grinders to make sure that he's dead. What officer lets you do that? What the hell? What rule book are they using? That this is what we do to people. And then everyone just went back to work like the next day, like it was just normal. Like,
yep.
What? I don't know. It just didn't make any sense to me.
Granted, it was a good way to make sure this dude stayed dead this time, but yeah, that whole scene just
that's too much. I have one more complaint. Allison pissed me off the entire movie.
Yeah.
The entire movie. Like, what the hell? Are you stupid? Or are you just dumb? Like, you don't know that everyone that you're getting arguments with is just going around missing and dying? So she had no clue. So I don't know. I didn't really appreciate it.
And Corey straight up confessed that he killed someone.
And she was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Like, come on.
Oh, I thought it could have been more. This was an hour and 51 minutes of okay. So we talk about what we liked, what we didn't like. I'm gonna talk about the Rotten Tomato. What do you think the Rotten Tomatoes gave it?
29.
39. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good call. And the audience gave it 57% because I mean most of the people knew what they're going to go see.
I'm happy I did not see this in the theater, and coming from me, that's really saying something because I love seeing Halloween movies in the theater. Like as much as I didn't like Halloween Kills, it was fun seeing it in the theater with a big crowd. That was like the first time I was at the theater post-COVID. Everything felt normal again. Everyone was in the theater just hooting and hollering and getting into it. If I had paid money for this, I probably would have been really angry.
Well, I have the AMC pass, and I went and saw it at the movie theater in Dolby Sound. And me and my wife looked at each other like, what the hell are we watching? This is crazy. On that note, we're going to rate this movie. So with Spoiler Kings, we do ratings a little bit differently. We have a rating of now. That means you need to get up and go watch this right now. Go give them your money. Do it right now. We have later. When you get an opportunity, if you want to stream it or whatever, you can go on Peacock and watch this, and that'll be fine. Or never, never, ever, 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 ever watch this movie. So, Brandon, where do you rank this?
You can give that. I'm going to give this a never. You don't need to watch this. You know, you're really not missing anything if you do pass on it. It's very much like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch in the sense that it's not really even about Michael Myers. Just nothing happens. At least in Halloween Kills, it kind of kept it for the most part held my attention as bad as it was. This is just, aside from the opening and the last maybe 5 minutes for me, 10 minutes, because the final showdown between Laurie and Michael I did like. Other than that, you're not missing anything. You could completely pass on this.
I'm
You could
going to
just watch.
say,
Really, you could just watch Halloween 2018. For me, Halloween 2018 is where it ended.
you could watch the last 5 minutes of this and watch the first 5 minutes of the movie and the last 5 minutes of the movie and know enough to let it go. Let it go. That's just it. This is a never. I don't think you ever need to watch it. I watched it
Yep.
for you, just for me to tell you to never. This is it. We're done. Halloween ended.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
See you later, Michael Myers. Because you're an old man. And that's what he was. He was an old man that didn't. He shouldn't be choking people anymore. You can't choke me out. Your bones turn to dust. Whatever. That's craziness. But yeah,
So
this is not
bad.
a good movie. This is not a good movie. But you know what? This is our opinion. This is our opinion. And I want to know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys think this is actually a good movie, something you enjoyed watching, or is it just something you knew what you were going into when you were going to watch it? This, we didn't like it, but if you did, please comment. Let me know why you liked it, what you thought it was really interesting. Did you like the finality of it? Did you just like Jamie Lee Curtis? This is fine, good that this is over and this is the Halloween time, and this just gave you closure. Let me know. Put it in the comments. We will talk to you guys about it, and we will talk about this later. So,
Yep.
see you guys.